Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Well, the future is ours to see. Come on, let's get out our crystal ball, look into the crystal ball, and forecast what's going on right now. Can you see what's really going on right now? Huh? There's only one forecast, baby. Love and light, happiness and peace, forgiveness and compassion for all, success and joy for all beings. Hey, if that crystal ball don't work for you, get out your tea leaves, or your tarot deck, whatever you need to do to forecast today. But what might be really wise of you and me is to tune into what's really happening and do the forecast from that perspective. How truth really sees things, how truth really is. And the only thing that it is, it never has another opinion about things. You know what I mean? It never says, let me be a devil's advocate. It never says, I don't know if that's going to work out. It didn't work out last time. You know what I'm saying? No, it says one forecast. The forecast today is plenty of sunshine of love. And tomorrow it looks like the whole week, the month, the year, and on and on. It's just a forecast of plenty of sunshine of love, and just blue skies of happiness, right? And just calm trade winds, man, just these soothing, cooling breezes that just relieve you of all your worries and fears, and puts little butterfly kisses on your skin as that breeze of serenity just touches you, and moves and stirs things about in one beautiful harmony, in one beautiful cooperation, with the truth. Oh my gosh, I just love the truth. What can I say? Because I've practiced loving the truth and I continue to love the truth. Let's go steady in truth today. Let's go steady in love today, People say, I don't like to discipline. I don't like this word self-discipline. Well, really, what that is just the discipline to stay in love, man. That's all it is. It is. That's what real discipline is, to be a disciple of love, to be a disciple of this amazing forecast that's going on right now. I mean, like all of your so-called sins wiped clean, washed away, because in the love forecast, in the real perspective of things, in the truth of everything, you've never sinned. You're not guilty from the get-go, and there's no stain on you, if we want to go there, right? You've always been perfect as an immortal, as who you really are, and that's the only thing that matters. That's the only kind of accounting that's done. They say there's judgment day and all that kind of stuff. No, it's your own self-made judgment. If there's any kind of judgment day, it's just how you might be judging yourself today. That you're going to forecast something other than the sunshine of love, right? And the trade winds of soothing peace that wipes away all worries and fears, right? And just this calmness and harmony that's in the air, and this cooperation with all beings. Well, you can forecast whatever you want, and that's called judgment day. And whatever it is that you forecast, that ain't positive, man. But we hang out with truth here in Love Force Revolution. We hang out on the love line, We have a 24/7 hotline, love line, if you want to call us up. When I say us, just call up all the truth. Just call it up. Call up all the infinite beings that are just vibing with truth right now, unseen, invisible, but more real than anything could ever be here in this world of unseen, unseeming, right? Of form, but really are formless beings made of love and light, right? And it's just a show that's cast on the screen of creation of light and shadows. And then we all get caught up in like a cave with the fire going on and watching every day our shadows on the cave wall, and then we start giving names to our shadows and situations and drum it all up. And then we drum it all up. So we're together forever. So I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind me. I won't mind you. Right? Well, this is why I try to have a room with a view. So I don't mind you, man. Right? A little vista never hurt nobody, huh? A little 30,000 foot elevated perspective on life, huh? A room with a view. This is our room with the view here, right at the third eye, at the light center. There's the unity center. It looks into a tunnel of light that keeps expanding until all you know is that there's a forecast of love and light today. The light is love and the love is light. Well, this is kind of the good news and the love games that we practice here on the Love Force Revolution, streaming live, or actually streaming love. Constant, steady in love. Steady as we go, my friend. Steady as we go. Right? And where do we go? We steady in love. We steady in the positive right now. I mean, if we're not here to get a kickstart and a perspective on today like never before, and to get the energies all lined up and get your desires all lined up, forgive the past, forget how everything is, even if you're not feeling good, even if there's just a whole bunch of stuff that you're worrying about today on the table. We wipe the table clean, don't we? And somehow, through amazing grace, we get such great energy when we get on this love line together. Isn't that? Isn't that? It's really called crazy love. Crazy love. Everything I do for you. Every thought I think of you. Everywhere I go, I look for you. I'm in crazy love. I'm in crazy love. Love, love, crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. Everything I do for you. Every thought I think of you. Everywhere I go, I look for you. Love, love, crazy love. Oh, I'm in crazy love. Oh, love, love, crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. Everything we do for love. Every thought we think love. Everywhere we go, we look for love. Love, 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 crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. Love, love, crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. You know, we kind of go with our songs I then to a we, because we are the big we. And I love the I that's pure I, like the pure ego, not the ignorant ego, not the false ego, or the one that is edging all the good out, so to speak, but the pure I, the pure me, which is really you, love and light, right? So let's just hold this little song for all our brothers and sisters as we sing crazy, we're in crazy love. Let's just sing it and feel like all of our brothers and sisters, all of our other pieces of our hearts, which is every being on this planet, is kind of coming together in one big heart, one big healthy, shining, radiant heart, because the forecast is friggin' awesome, isn't it? Everything we do for love. Every thought we think love. And everywhere we go, we look for love, 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 crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love, 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 crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love, 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 crazy love. We're in crazy love, 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 crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. Imagine world harmony right now. I mean, why, how is it not possible? The forecast is already forecasted, man. It's etched in stone. It's ongoing. It just gives you every option to be exactly how you want to be today, and that's real love. That's a real forecast. But the forecast, it's a done deal. It's a forever. And the truth of everything today is amazing. Everything we do for you. Every thought we think of you. Everywhere we go, we look for you. Love, love, crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. Love, love, crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. Love, love, crazy love. Oh, we're in crazy love. Love, love, crazy. And as always, we practice the love game of just this breath, just this moment. I mean, we keep it simple here, don't we? Don't we though? We hope you are, because you're my brother and you my sister, and as you are, I am. Huh? As one great sage said, would you, everyone in humanity, would you please wake up? You're affecting my day. I need you to wake up. I'm working hard for all of you. I'm loving night and day to help you wake up. Would you help yourself wake up? We love, we're in crazy love. Oh, good morning, Vertigo. May it be the happiest day of your rest of your forever, Vertigo. And you too, Maya G. The happiest day of the rest of your forever. And Clark, the best day of the rest of your forever. Let's turn up the internal gray days. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the gray where you have your thermostat on the inside, right? And you forecast in your crystal ball what's already forecast as eternal sunshine. Eternal sunshine. So we're there. Probably Vertigo needs, Vertigo needs a little sunshine too. But now the snow has melted. Okay, man. Ooh, well, you getting some white already, big guy. Nice. The sun shines brightly when we're on the Pure Love Stream of Life. Wow, it really shines bright in my heart, right? No matter what kind of darkness seems to kind of put a veil over me or whatever, tends to do it in this domain. It's part of life. It's part of the tapestry, right? This is most importantly necessity of life. Dive deep and open the heart to this love, peace, and bright everlasting light. Woo! Man, oh man. Clark is on fire. The gray don't matter to Clark. Clark's heart is on fire. Come on, baby. Light our fire, Clark. Let's light our world's fire. I mean, let's just radiate so much love and goodwill to everyone right now. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody, just radiate it. Just radiate it from this glorious sun, magnificent love heart that we all are, right? Radiating our splendor to the whole wide world, right? We're love streaming live. It's just who we are. We're love streaming live. It's just what we do. It's just what the soul does. It's just what is. A big, big acceptance of what is, you know? There's two levels of what is, my friends. It's the what is that's on the human scope of things that you see out and look at. And it's the duality, what is, and it's the birth and the death, and it's the sickness, and it's the disappointment. It's the heartbreaks. It's all that's happening in divorce court today. Can you imagine? Can you imagine in this reality of oneness, that on this plane of existence that we spend a lot of time in divorce court? We spend a lot of time in that flip coin. One is love and one is hate, right? Flip it up, right? When all there is really is this eternal sunshine of oneness and happiness, and if you like the word glory, I mean pure innocence of who we are and everything is and everyone is. Man, oh man, you know. So we just radiate, we just hold that, we just hold it here, right? We just hold it and we radiate it. It's so simple. It's so simple, not easy, but it's real simple. You know, high thinking, plain living, man. And that's really just a way of the heart. The way of the heart is the way of a moment at a time of love, a moment at a time of being together. Being together, the oneness. Hello? Come on. Where is the separation in the oneness? I don't understand it when I get the elevation of my consciousness at a higher vista, looking down on the little me with my little thinking and my little problem and my little escape hatches and all kinds of little things and habits and whatever else is going on in the human condition. That's part of the show, man, right? But from the perspective of oneness, really, how can we not ever be together? How can love not be totally with us right now? How can love not be actually carrying us right now? Right? When we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. When we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. Oh, when we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. When we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. Oh, love and presence all around us. Love and presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. 'Cause love and presence is our love boat. Sail away, let's sail away. Sail away, let's sail away. Sail away, let's sail away. 'Cause love and presence is our love boat. When we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. When we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. Oh, love and presence is all around us. Love and presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. 'Cause love and presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. 'Cause love and presence is our love boat. Love and presence is our love boat. One more round. When we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. When we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. jump right on. Let's sail away, 'cause love and presence is our boat. Love and presence is all around us. Love and presence is our longboat. So jump right on. Let's sail away, 'cause love and presence is our longboat. Love and presence is our longboat. Oh, love and presence is our longboat. So come on, let's sail away. It's a perfect forecast to go sailing today. You know, you go sailing on the high seas of our highest aspirations and our steadiness, moment at a time, breath at a time, no matter what changes is going on within us, what changes are going on without us, that we have our sights set, we have our coordinates set, and we're traveling to the North Star, man. Right? We're going to the pole star of our happiness. We're going to the pole star of unlimited joy, and a pole star of global happiness and abundance and cooperation and success and joy. All the things that really is already. Thanks for your part of this love. Thank you for being here. Right? Yeah, Clark always on fire. See how we see each other on this love line? This is important, how we see each other on this love line. This is it. This is a little mini boot camp, soul boot camp training, and it's a little model for our world. We're modeling. You know, we're actually being an example. We are being a divine example, my friends. Thank you so much for that. Really, honestly. And that goes around the world. It's like the Om vibration. It just goes around and around, and every heart is touched by this example of us just saturated in deep love and respect for each other, and feeling that across the board and expanding as we practice it, and getting higher and higher on the high seas of our highest aspirations, right? I mean, you go for broke here, right? You try to break your own record of being high and love crazy, and that's going to lift up the bottom half of us today. In fact, it's lifting us up now, so that when we do maybe get caught blindsided by the duality, right, that wants to bring you down, and it will do its best, and it probably will have some success today on some degree, right? And we're all shored up. You know, we got those pylons underneath the high tide rush, you know, the rip tide. We got pilings underneath where we've lifted the bottom half of our house up, our house of joy, right? And that we just stay a little higher because of this high moment that we hit as an apex. You see, it works that way. It's pure love science, man. Don't you love the science of love? Don't you love love? There's so much success in it, right? There's so much happiness. Even now, you know, it's like if you have an acupuncture appointment today, or you're going in to see some specialist or some kind of healing or some alternative something, or just a plain old regular doctor, you know that the love and the light and this vibration that we're in, the joy vibration and the Shakti energy that we're in, is the healing mojo, man. It's the secret sauce. It's the secret sauce. All your cells are recalibrating right now. All of them. Even if we're not on the best diet recently. Even if this and even with that, right? Have a little too much sugar in the diet. Whatever. Our cells are getting recalibrated because this is the source of healing. Do you get it? We are here to source. We are sourcing source. Absolute access to the absolute. I call it AAA coverage. Absolute access to the absolute. we go direct, baby. We don't go to any other modality. That can be second, but first we have total faith and trust that we are all of the things that the crystal ball forecasted for us this morning as we started the show, and the tea leaves, right? But thank goodness, every time you wonder what's going to happen in the future, it is an amazing forecast. I got it, and now I get it. Mickey. Well, Mickey's another one, guys. Mickey's another one that comes on with so much light and so much brightness, and talk about unconditional resolve of her soul, which is so affecting the heart to be a little more steady in love, and the lows aren't quite as so low because the highs are getting higher and then the lows are getting picked up and they're not quite as bad, right? You all got to admit that, huh? Because we have a place to be now. You know, we have a meeting place. You know, some of the old mystics, ancient mystics, they would say, we're going to the tavern. We're going to knock some down. We're going to sing love and drink love. Right? Let's sing love. Let's drink love. Let's sing love and drink love. Let's sing love. Let's drink love. Let's sing love and drink love and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love. So we can also call Love Force Revolution, Love Streaming Live on Twitch, the Tavern. See you in the tavern. Hey, we start early, don't we? It's a little later for Mickey. She's from D-Town. She's 3 hours ahead, but it's still a good time to knock some down, huh, Mick? Let's sing love. Let's drink love. Let's sing love and drink it all up. Let's sing love. Let's drink love. Let's sing love and drink it all up and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love. Let's get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love. Let's sing love. Let's drink love. Let's sing love and drink it all. Now remember, we are a big we. We're singing as a we. So we're visualizing everyone as high as we are right now. Honestly, go to the darkest places in the world. Go to the hell zones, right? Go there now and just feel that the hearts are being affected by this radiation. Let's sing love and drink love. Let's sing love and drink it all up and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love and get all drunk with love. Get all drunk with love. Love and light. It's forecasted. Every time zone, every corner of this world has the same forecast today. Thank goodness. Really, so much to be grateful for, don't we? I mean, for forever grateful. Huh? Because truth is really radically, ongoingly great news. And we are choosing to focus on truth. We are choosing to come as we are to the tavern. And we share ourselves with the truth, and everything is almost instantly transformed and alchemized into a better feeling in the heart, a more positive attitude, a little more energy, more healing to the system, right? A little more patience. I mean, really, come on. Why can't we all have a time out, a change of heart, and everyone forgive and forget what all has happened thus far? Right? I mean, isn't that a beautiful thing, though, really, when you have a change of heart, and all you want to do is just tell that person, I'm so sorry, and you don't care, you don't feel any kind of like, well, I'm going to be the first one to apologize. That's all gone, man. All you know is that you want the harmony, you want the love, you want the exchange, that everything is okay between you, because in your new realization and your changed heart realization, it is. Everything is perfectly okay today. And even, of course, in this duality realm, from the darkest, the most evil, so to speak, to the highest and lightest, and everything gray in between, I'm telling you, everything is okay. Look into your crystal ball. Look into your heart. Have a little tea forecast there. Use tea leaves. Look inside your heart. Huh? Go there. Go there. The one and only is there for you. Because to the one and only, you're the one and only. Honestly. And if you can have, I'm telling you, it's the greatest security bonds that you can invest in as a mortal. The greatest security is in this love affair with love. It's the greatest security bond. I would buy them all up today. I would have so many I love you moments that I buy up all the security bonds that I can have. And that I stay so friggin' high in my intention, in my resolve, right? In my trust and faith. Yeah, life can still go helter-skelter. You can be sitting on top of it one day in this duality, and then it's sitting on top of you the other day. So don't expect the outer to change that much. Just keep working on this inner, man. Right? You make the forecast. You call the timeouts, and let's review the play that just happened on this field of life, baby. You are the referee. You choose the timeouts. You choose to go to your love corner. You choose to go into your heart and look into that crystal ball of this uninterrupted joy, ecstasy union with the one beloved that loves only you, and you love only that one beloved. And then you make the call on the playing field of life. I forgive. After reviewing the play, the play on the field has been overruled. It's not a penalty. No, there is now love and forgiveness and compassion on all persons involved. Replay, reset, third down. Right? No, okay. Well, I think we just had our booster. Didn't we have our love booster smoothie this morning already, gang? Huh? I'm telling you. You 4 or 5, and whoever might, oh, we got double this. I know we got Val, we got Lulu, we got some secret admirers. We got some of those who are, like gargoyling. They're surrounding the parameters of this active love chat. They're holding a space as gargoyles and keeping all the negative energy out. So thank you, viewers. Thank you, anyone who's viewing this, so much for holding as powerful, if not more. And then when we hear that you have more powerful love light that you're holding and forecasting into our day for all beings on this planet, then that revs it up for us, because one of our love games is you be positive and then I'm going to be more positive. Now you can have your coffee. Yeah. Hello, Lulu. There she is. See? Lulu just amped this up. And then now we're going to amp it up. And then Lulu's going to say, I'm going to raise you. And then we come back, I'm going to raise you. See? This is what true friends do, man. They just stay at the tavern all day long, man. You know, a high that is the real high that you don't have any bring down from it, man. It is pure. It is essence. It's coming from an infinite fountain, an infinite source pool, and we have AAA coverage, absolute access to the absolute. So let's sing Love and Us Are One, and then Success and Joy in closing. How is that? We'll just we're just like this, aren't we? Talking about our learning curve is really steep, but I'm telling you, we got love propulsion, man. We got the love burners on. Right? We're going through the atmosphere, the stratosphere, the ignorance sphere, the delusion sphere, cracking open into the inner worlds and disappearing in the speed of light, merging with the infinite light. Oh man, do we really have some love fantasy and games going on here? Intuitive love fantasy games. I love our games. Woo! I love it. All right, let's just end with a lot of success and joy, because we're holding, bigger space than even a minute ago. And so now our brothers and sisters around the world can really, it can really help them today. It will really help us, not can. It is definitely helping our world. It is lifting the planet as we breathe. Love and us are one, success and joy. 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 Success and joy, success and joy. Love and us are one, success and joy, success and joy. Love and us are one. Oh, love and us are one. Oh, love and us are one. Success and joy. 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 Success and joy, success and joy. Love and us are one. Success and joy, success and joy. Love and us are one. Oh, love and us are one. Oh, love and us are one. So one more round, because boy, are there some hearts that are in the dark that need to hear and feel the forecast for the rest of their moments for forever, right? Success and joy, love and us are one. Love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Love and us are one, success and joy. Love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Oh, love and us are one, success and joy. Success and joy, success and joy. Love and us are one, success and joy, success and joy. Love and us are one, success and joy, success and joy. 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 Here you go. Success and joy, success and joy, love and us are one. Success and joy, success and joy, love and us are one. Success and joy, success and joy, love and us are one. Oh, love and us are one. Oh, love and us are one. Oh, love and us are one. Big drum rolls. Come on. Big drum rolls. Can you hear them? There's the drums in the inner worlds. And the celebration, can you hear the silent cheers? Can you feel the uninterrupted streaming of love straight into our hearts? Every heart on this planet, every rock, every stone, every animal, every fish, every fowl, everything is just in a joy, success, unlimited, abundant, healthy, no disease, harmony, love, brotherhood, sisterhood, on and on, unending success and joy, because love and us are always one. That's what my crystal ball says. What does yours say? Yeah? All right. Well, only love, right? What a show. What a morning. What an uplift. Thanks for breaking the record. Thanks all you viewers, listeners, wherever you may be. And of course, the Mickey, the Vertigo, Clark, Maya G. I don't know if I missed anyone. Our usual amazing soul suspects. Love you. All right. Forecast is really good today. Go out and shine, baby. I know you will. Because that's who we are, and that's just what we